Why I no longer hold the door open for pretty girls. It's a sad, sad thing, you know, the death of chivalry. Even as feminism tries to convince and persuade men to save women, to put women on a pedestal, the truth is that feminism killed chivalry. The reason I no longer hold the door open for pretty women is that being kind to hot girls is, generally speaking, a liability. It's a liability in terms of trying to get laid. So the thing is that, on average, when you're nice to a pretty girl, she doesn't see, oh wow, look at this nice guy, he'll take care of me, he'll be nice to me, oh I love him. The average hot girl, when she sees a nice guy, all she sees is dollar bills, yo. Dollar bills, yo.
25-year-old Jessica Sporty launched an online search for love. But instead of love, she wound up with something much different. Free dinners, and lots of them.
You were able to save something like $1,200 a month. Did anyone ever ask you to split the bill on that first date?
No, nobody ever did. Had someone said it to me, I probably would have said, okay, no problem. In my head, I would have probably said, oh, that's not very traditional, and I think that a man should really pay for the first date. That's not very traditional, and I think that a man should really pay for the first date.
Good manners make good first impressions. When Jack leaves the house with a lady, it's ladies first.
So when you're kind to the average hot girl, she just thinks, looks like a pushover nice guy who will buy my dinners, buy me gifts, pay for a roof over my head, etc. All while, in a fucking instant, she'll bang the ruthless alpha male she met at the club who wouldn't pay for her or do anything for her. Look, I just left some restaurant, a vegan restaurant, and as I was walking out, a very pretty girl, beautiful, just a beautiful, lovely gem of a woman, was coming in from the outside, walking in as I was walking out. So I got to the door first, I push it open. Normally what I would do this to any man. I would do this to like an old woman. I would do this to a not so pretty girl. What I normally do is when I open the door, I would hold it open until she got to the door, and then she can grab the door and walk in herself. That's a normal, courteous, kind thing that people do. The problem is that she was pretty. And so what I didn't do this time, when I opened the door, I just let go of the door. I didn't wait an extra second holding it open. I let go of the door and I turned and I fucking kept walking. In other words, the door closed behind me and she had to grab it again, even though she was only about a second behind me. And it's sad. It really is sad, but it seems the average hot girl, she can't control her impulses. When she sees a nice guy, she thinks, somebody who I can use and take advantage of. So I no longer hold the door open for pretty girls, because you know what? It makes my life harder. If I just want to have sex with a beautiful woman, okay, it makes my life harder to hold the door open and be kind to her, because you know what that tells her? It tells her, nice guy. I could probably use and manipulate this motherfucker for free shit and never give him sex. I'll just dangle the possibility of sex over his, in front of him like a piece of cheese in front of a mouse. And I'll have him on the fucking mouse wheel chasing after me in perpetuity. So it's sad that pretty women are so self-centered and stuck up that it's literally become a liability to be nice to them. Being kind and polite to the average pretty girl doesn't work. It doesn't work because she just sees a nice guy to manipulate. So, you know what? I'm sorry, pretty women all across the planet. I am so sorry, but I will no longer be holding the door open for you. I mean, I haven't been doing it for quite some time. I'm sorry. It might seem like a douchebag thing to do, but do you want to know what douchebaggery is? Douchebaggery is women taking advantage of nice guys while dingling the slim possibility of sex in front of them like a fucking piece of cheese in front of a mouse on a mouse wheel.
I'm a traditional girl, and to me, I feel like part of dating is if a guy wants to a dinner and me expecting for the bill to be paid.